Hey, good evening, Mep here, Mep Investments. So it's been like 3 weeks since I've done a video, and I did a video, but I had to take it down because it had no audio. That's how long it's been that I haven't done a video. So shame on me. Anyways, been busy, got a new job, really happy, enjoying the job, learning a lot of new things, and still watch the markets. Um, but it's summertime, it's slower, and so let's get into it. The dollar, I always look at the dollar first. The dollar is over 92, 92.60 almost, and it's been trending up incredible with all the deficits and debt that we have. It's up there, so we shall see what happens. But what I don't get is oil is at $75, which that's a bad thing, and some people are predicting it might even go to 100. So not good. That will add to inflationary pressures, absolutely for sure. The currency front, I see they added the real and the African rand to these currency futures. They're very lightly traded. I've never gotten involved in them, but they look like they've added a bunch of new products to these futures. Bitcoin, 33K, and it's held that 30,000 level. It's cracked it a couple times, and it bounced from 28 back over 33. Not much of the cryptos have done much. We can go to Coinbase and check out some of the coins in there after we go through the futures. The markets are making all-time highs. Summer usually is slower time of the year. We talked about oil, S&P 4311. Gold has pulled back with the dollar strength to 17.77. Usually when the dollar's up, commodities come down, but it's pretty spread out. Was the word I was looking for, because gold has pulled back, but oil keeps trending higher, and the grains have been going bonkers as well. The meats, hogs at 100, and the feeders are at 156, and cattle, live cattle's at 123. So meat prices are pretty up there. Copper's at 423. Lumber is, I haven't seen lumber in a while. Why don't I see the lumber future here? That's weird. They used to have a lumber future here. I don't know what happened to it. Let me see. It used to be /LBS. That's weird. I wonder why I don't see it there. So lumber has pulled back to 733. So lumber is pulled back, which is a good thing. But I wonder why lumber's not here. Interesting. On my futures. So the wood has come back down a little bit, but that was astronomical. So they got these new micro products. They got the micro Canadian dollar. We talked about the micro Bitcoin. They got the micro Swiss franc. Those seem pretty new to me. NASDAQ over 14.5. Dow Jones 34.5. I mean, I scroll the individual names on bar chart for those of you who watch my channel and have seen me in the past. I'll show you bar chart. I don't see a lot of value out there. I really don't. I'm on some cash. You know, I have the metals, silver, gold. I like those. And some energy names and some stuff that I see undervalued. But overall, I think the market's expensive, and I don't see a lot of value. And I just don't want to pay. Like if I go to the shopping mall, I don't want to pay full price or more for stuff. I don't want to overpay. I look for deals. The grains have been crazy. They've been all over the place. A good trading vehicle. These E-mini corn, soybean, wheat. If you have the stomach for it and time to look at it, the ups and downs. They're good trading vehicles. Interest rates, I was looking in the video that I made before with no audio that I had to take down and put and do this new video. Interest rates are low. They just continue to stay low. The 10-year is out over under 1.5. I think it's TNX. I want to say it's TNX. It's at 1.48. The 10-year. I don't know what the 30-year is, but I just looked at it was 206 on the 30-year. So interest rates are low, and that's pretty much the futures. In regards to like value, I have a little personal list here, and then I have some other positions. I have some notes I can go over with you. On the undervalued stuff, Ambev is undervalued. Bristol Myers, maybe a little bit. Avis, I was looking too short, seemed kind of high. Clorox is there. COG, it's a little bit undervalued. Cron, if the weed industry picks up and stuff, the weed names are undervalued. CSLT, I saw some option stuff there, but that's overvalued. Carvana overvalued. Deutsche Bank, I think it's overvalued. EDU, if you have a stomach for China names, that is undervalued. And all these China educational names, EDU and TAL, TAL, they're undervalued, but they're scrutiny from the Chinese government. But based on Guru Focus, EDU, if you take a look here and you plug in the symbol, EDU, significantly undervalued, is basically, they're saying 1467. So that's a double from here. And the reason they're down is because China, let me see if there's any relative. It says here, group stock shows every sign of being significantly undervalued. And that's what you got to do. You got to look for undervalued stuff. But the reason they pulled back with TAL Education is because of China scrutiny into everything. Just like Alibaba. Alibaba is significantly, I would say probably one of my favorite stocks out there right now is Alibaba. They're saying that the value of Alibaba is $357, and we're looking at a $220 stock. Again, but it's undervalued because of the scrutiny of the Chinese government. So that's why there's that price gap there. Let's go back to some of these undervalued stocks. They've made a couple purchases. I would keep an eye on that one if it comes back down. Hexel's a weed name. Hertz is getting out of bankruptcy. Netflix is undervalued. OPK is a small cap health play that's undervalued based on Guru Focus. QDEL, very undervalued. Roku, overvalued. Square, keep your eye on that one. I think that's a better value play than PayPal. Tao is another Chinese name that I was talking about. If you look at this, Tao, $76. It's a $15 billion company. They're saying it's very undervalued, but that's the risk you take with these China names. But you could look at it with a double-edged sword as well. I mean, if the dollar goes down, some of these foreign stocks will do better. Tilray is undervalued for marijuana stock. Walgreens got hammered today, undervalued. Walgreens probably like a 50 high 50s. I want to say 59. I remember saying 58. Modestly undervalued. Here's another one. QDEL medical. I think they're in the medical equipment. 198, but they say possible value trap. They do rapid testing and stuff like that. So they were a big COVID play. That one's undervalued. I picked up some undervalued names. I just don't want to overpay. I have a little list here. Baba's one of my favorites. Gilead is pretty undervalued. Ta, Momo, Telray Cliff, EDU, ACB, IQ is the Netflix of China. POW is my conviction buy. POW, it does ammunition. The POWW ammo, and they do bullets, and there is shortages of bullets, and they're saying that it could go out for a year and a half, even maybe 2 years. Tel's another oil play here that I like, that could double. They say it's undervalued. POW, they're saying that it can go to 25 based on that website. Ramp is undervalued. Hexo, Cron, Weed Place. NRG, an oil play, undervalued. Geo is a jail play, and it's been a meme stock on Wall Street bets. Short squeeze, it popped, but it went back down. But that is pretty cheap based on Guru Focus. FLGT. Oh, I hit this button. Sorry. PAA is an oil play. HOLX. Car, which is Carrier. If you want a tech play that seems reasonably priced, this one seems pretty fair. FISV. Modestly undervalued. But a lot of stuff is overvalued. So be careful out there. This one, Alani, I think that's how you say it. It's a biopharmaceutical play. I found it. It says pretty undervalued. It says worth $420. So it's really down significantly. Let's see well, no, it's not 5-year chart. So yeah, I mean, it's been trending higher. Yeah, you see? So, I don't know. I got into that one. So look for value right now. When I go through bar chart, I just don't see. I mean, if you want to pay up, I guess you could pay up. But you look at some of these stocks, Apple, let's say, significantly overvalued. Facebook before the pop was more or less valued okay, but it's popped up with the anti-competition stuff. Amazon is pretty priced right there. Microsoft has had a run up, pretty overvalued. So stuff is getting pretty expensive, in my opinion. So be careful out there. I'm in some cash, and I've showed you some of the names that I see that I like. We went over the futures. I think tomorrow we have the jobs report. Crypto space has been pretty non-relevant. It seems tired. Here are some of the coins. Bitcoin 33K, Ether 2 grand, Dogecoin 24 cents. I mean, some of these things have been destroyed. I mean, the whole market's down almost 5% right now. A lot of these things have been chopped in half and plus. all these coins. Like if you go to gainers, let's see how many gainers are out there. It's not much. Not much, man. They've been pretty. The cryptos have not bounced. They've been very, very calm and just on a down, very small range on a down path. Maybe you want to call it consolidating, maybe. Who knows? I'm not really interested in that. That's just not my cup of tea. I prefer gold, silver, commodities. Stuff that go into things. Gold goes into computers, dental, medicine. There's a lot of uses for the metal. Just like silver goes into solar, copper goes into green, and it goes into homes. I rather invest like that. Anyways, like the video, share it, subscribe, comment below. I haven't done a video in a long time. It feels good to do a video, and I'll try and do it more randomly later in the evening and on the weekends. Anyways, I'll see you in the next video, and have a good night.